Hi guys, Mark Dawes, NFPS Limited, and if you've been following our recent blog post, you're now aware that homeowners have been given more of a defence in law, and that defence is if they wake up in the middle of the night and find an intruder in their home and they fear for the safety of themselves, their family, or they wish to protect their property, then they can use disproportionate force, which gives them a greater latitude in the amount of force they use in the heat of the moment. Now, the point I raised in the blog post is that a lot of these homeowners, the vast majority of them at least, go to work. So how is this new defence going to transport itself into the workplace? Because let's face it, a lot of staff are employed to control and restrain violent individuals. It's part of their mandate. I mean, teachers in schools have to restrain unruly children, and in the NHS we have staff expected to restrain people in A&E departments and so on. Also, many staff at work are exposed to people. It's foreseeable they'll be exposed to a member of the public who could be quite challenging, and that challenging behaviour could transport itself over into violence and aggression. Now, the thing that concerns me is that many well-intentioned companies and many well-intentioned training providers actually give advice which weakens a person's legal rights. They tell them that they can use, for example, minimum force. Well, minimum force is not a legal standard. So just bear with me 1 second, because we have disproportionate force as a defence in the home, and then we have minimum force over here in the workplace. Well, that's an imbalance. That's a total imbalance. But every individual has the same legal rights. Now, recently, a good friend of mine, Mark Williams, blogged something on his blog, and it was about police officers who tasered a man. Now, this man was actually throttling. He was strangling a police officer. He was strangling him twice. So the police tasered him. They put 50,000 volts of taser through his body. Now, what the magistrate said in this case, and I'm gonna read it straight off the iPad. She said, "We take looking after our police officers very seriously, because one day you might need a police officer's help." Now, isn't that the same for any other person at work? Particularly people who are mandated with looking after people, have a duty of care to someone else. Won't that person need them one day? So why aren't we protecting our staff to the same level? Now, beneath this video is a link, and it's a link to an online course, and it's the opportunity for you to subscribe, because in this course you are going to learn firsthand what your legal rights are, and it's very, very illuminating. Many people signed up for the first launch of this course, and we're going to launch it again very, very soon for the second launch. It's going to be limited. We're only going to take a number of people, and I'll explain more to you when you subscribe. But there is a free gift if you wish to subscribe. So go to the link below, subscribe to the course, because if you are involved with use of force training, or if you are a manager who's responsible for managing staff who use force, or you're a head teacher of a school, or a martial arts that teaches personal safety or self-defense, or you're in any way involved with use of force training or operational strategy or deployment of staff who use force, then this course is an absolute must for you. So please click on the link below, subscribe to the course. You'll get lots of free information about it, and then you can make up your mind later on. But the course is going to launch within the next couple of weeks. So if you want a place on it, or you want at least the opportunity to register a place on it, then go to the link below, because when the launch opens, it will be open for a very short period of time, and then we're going to close it. So thanks for listening. Click on the link below, and I'll see you in a minute.